You're back. How are you doing?
Oh, not as well as I'd like to.
This is AJ, right?
Yes. Our arrangement payments to her.
And no child support during mediation.
Yes, ma'am, we did. But her job, so her insurance no longer covers him.
There has to be what's called a material and substantial change.
That's very disappointing.
You wouldn't be entitled to receive any child support, unfortunately. Mr. Thornton?
Yes, ma'am.
You're back. How are you doing?
Oh, not as well as I'd like to.
Okay, all right. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, there's been some significant changes in my situation. And as you can see, Ms. Hernandez is not here today. And I have custody of the boy, and I have been, making our arrangement payments to her.
Mr. Thorne enters the courtroom looking worn and alone. His child's mother hasn't shown up. He's been making the payments and fulfilling his responsibilities, but today feels different. This case has grown beyond money, and now he's ready to reveal something much bigger.
Our arrangement payments to her.
Okay.
But since the boy has come to stay with me, he's gotten himself into a lot of trouble.
Okay. What kind of trouble?
Well, he's been burglarizing some residents, and he was in an accident due to a police chase.
This is AJ, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Since moving in with his father, AJ's life has taken a dangerous turn, including theft and a near-fatal police chase. Now, Mr. Thorne pleads for help, desperate for a change. The pressing question is whether the court will finally hold anyone accountable. Medical bills are stacking up, and insurance is refusing coverage because of AJ's criminal actions, even threatening to cancel it entirely. Meanwhile, the mother refuses to assist. The judge, clearly frustrated, asks, "Didn't you waive child support during mediation?"
This is AJ, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Ms. Hernandez refuses to acknowledge her responsibility to help me in covering some of these costs. I mean, the medical costs are quite extreme. My insurance is refusing to pay because it was a criminal act. In fact, they're probably going to drop me.
Okay.
And
if I remember correctly, you guys agreed to no child support during mediation.
yes, ma'am, we did.
We did. Yet the mother quit her job, moved out of state, and cancelled her insurance, leaving him to handle everything on his own. Can a parent really just walk away like that, abandoning both responsibility and support?
Yet the mother quit her job, moved out of state, and dropped her insurance, leaving him to cover everything alone. Can a parent really just walk away like that, abandoning both responsibility and support?
During mediation.
Yes, ma'am, we did.
Okay. And since that time, nothing has really changed with the living arrangement. AJ still lives with you,
Yes, ma'am.
and you still have not been paying child support. You've been making the back child support payments.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Other than AJ getting in trouble, what else has happened? Like, what has changed?
Well, she has moved out of state, quit her job, so her insurance no longer covers him.
He's drowning in fines and court costs from the crash. And although AJ was covered under both parents' insurance, he's now the only one paying. With the mother out of the picture, the burden has become overwhelming. The court must now decide whether this situation counts as a material and substantial change, serious enough to potentially alter the child support order.
So her insurance no longer covers him
Okay.
in that aspect. And, the court costs, fines, and due to that accident, there was a lot of damage in which he's liable for, or I am, and it's almost impossible.
Okay.
For me to,
But AJ was double insured by both of you, right?
yes.
Okay. Here's the issue. In order to modify any type of child support situation, whether you receive child support or you don't receive child support, there has to be what's called a material and substantial change.
They had agreed that no one would be held responsible, but now that everything has spiraled out of control, the question becomes, can nothing actually be done? The judge isn't so sure.
AJ's living arrangements would have had to have changed. Something about his educational expenses have changed. Something about mom's income would have had to have changed, but in you guys' case, you agreed in mediation to no child support. So to go from no child support to receiving child support, you would have to fall in one of those categories for a material and substantial change. And based on what you said, you really don't fall into one of those.
That's very disappointing.
The judge states it firmly. They signed away support. Unless there's been a significant change in circumstances, the court's hands are tied. He came in hoping for relief, but the original agreement still carries weight.
So she's just free of any obligation? I mean...
Well, I wouldn't say she's necessarily free, but remember, you all did come to an agreement in mediation to no child support. So in order to start receiving child support, you would have to show that something has changed. So let's say, for instance, at the time of mediation, AJ still resided with her. Now he lives with you, then we can entertain child support at that point. But nothing has really changed since you guys have gone to mediation. Therefore, you wouldn't be entitled to receive any child support.
Crushed and defeated, Mr. Thorne hears the words he dreaded. The court can do nothing, no support, no help, only more responsibility. His voice barely carries as he quietly thanks the judge.
Any child support, unfortunately.
I understand. I mean, is there nothing I can do? Absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned, no, there's nothing you can do. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Your
is
Honor.
there anything further?
No, ma'am. Not at this time.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The pain is undeniable. Sometimes doing the right thing comes at the cost of everything. What do you think? Should child support laws be stricter? Or is there another way to protect families?